Well, this is filmed in bad lighting, but this guy is now, I'm going to dampen it off and kind of dry it off and try to get some more grease off. This thing was black, charcoal black, with oil and grease and residue. It may not have had any leaks, but it must have come from a motor that crapped itself, because geez, so much stuff. Well, let's see. This is the bit. The bulkhead connector that's supposed to go there. And I'm doing this one hand, so it's kind of borked up. Does not fit. Not big enough. No, it won't even make it, regardless of the threads. Now this is the bit that I use to make that hole. So needless to say, it's time for the hardware store. Okay, my light has failed. My phone battery is about to die, so I can't listen to tunes. And I was getting so close to being done, but what happened? I don't know if you can see the little specks. I blew it clean with air while it was flipped over, and then I went back, flipped this side to start putting that bulkhead in, and I saw that it had silver stuff scattered throughout. So I've got to clean this so I can get the shavings out, so I can keep my motor from blowing up. See, here's an example. So this was one of those WTF moments. Okay, you see the bulkhead? Now, as you see, right above it's a screw, right? That you got to put in. Look where the screw is, how much clearance there is. And the screw is probably about like that. So what are the odds are that I'm going to A, get the screw in, and B, get it the seat? So that guy's going to be missing a bolt right there, and let me just hope it doesn't weep from that spot. I'll try to keep everything cinched down, but you can see this is supposed to use a cork gasket. The old one has it. I'm not putting a new one on. I'm just putting the Permatex stuff on. And okay, what I don't have is what I believe is like a 12 AN wrench for taking this AN fitting off, but I do have handy dandy big old crescent. So proceed to yank this stuff off, and there we go. One oil line. And then drain plug. I don't know if I can get this in focus. Why? Changing the oil pan is such a pain in the butt. See right here? Yeah, so close. Okay. I think that's for torsion, I'm not sure. There's a bolt right there where this torsion bar is. There's fucking no room. See, baby, there, you can see it. There's no freaking room to get the bolt out to get this oil pan off, because this plate is what's keeping it on, among other things. I just now realized I've got to get my, I forget what they call them, they're reverse Torx head bolts that I've got to, like that one, to get off. There's 4 of them to get this plate off and then I can get to this guy. Okay, I don't know if you can see that bolt right there, but it's got an accompanying bolt on the underside. So I'm having to wait for my wife to come over here and help me. This is one of those things. I need a wrench on the bottom side, but because of gravity and its location, I can't wedge it against anything, so I can hold the bolt in place while I use the impact, I mean not the impact, but the air ratchet to take it off. And I don't know if you can see the oil pan. It's loose, it's cracked open, it doesn't want to come off. I don't know if there's a spout or something that's in the way, but I need a little more clearance so I can pull it out or rotate it some way and get it out. More later.